Hey guys, just wanted to give you a tour of our latest dimmer room that's been installed here at Langley High School. So we got our dimmer racks here, two ETC Sensor 3 racks, and they are fully populated with through power modules, and so we can switch whatever we want them to be, either a dimmer, a constant, or a relay, right here from the keypad. Very cool. So this is rack 1, and of course over here we have rack number 2. We got our power feed for the rack, 800 amp square D circuit breaker coming from this big square D transformer that is rated at 300 kVA. And then our feed comes in from our disconnect, which is fed from the main distribution panel section number 2. We've got our ELTS, or emergency lighting transfer switch. So if there's a power outage, some of the house lights will remain on and get their power from this guy. And it automatically switches using these contactors and that controller right there. And below the ELTS, we have what's called the EBDK, or EBD, Emergency Bypass Detection. So this senses when normal power is lost and emergency power is active, and that feeds over into our EBDK Emergency Bypass Detection kits. Because these house lights are LED and not regular tungsten halogen, they have to know what look to present when running on emergency power. So there those are, that feed the house lights. This is our emergency feed coming in, comes into our transformer, and hops, skips, and jumps over to the ELTS. And over here we have our theatrical lighting system network / DMX rack with a clock mounted in it for some reason. The clock's not tied to anything, it's just kind of there. We got our PACP, which is basically the master brains of this whole system. Our preset selection station, which is just configured for house lights right now. Patch panel, Dell Power Connect switch, our two Net 3 gateways. So this one's outputting all of Universe 2, and this one's inputs and outputs for Universe 1 and Universe 2. This one's in download mode right now because I'm updating some fixtures. We got our Pathway DMX Repeater Pro, which is basically a DMX repeater for our house lights, and our Metal Atlantic UPS, which keeps everything on in case of a power outage. And around back here we got one more piece of equipment. Open this guy up here. Here we go. We have our ETC response 0 to 10 volt gateway, because we have a couple 0 to 10 volt fixtures in this space as well. So this takes streaming ACN and converts it to a 0 to 10 volt signal for those lights. We've got all of our DMX cables that go out to the house lights and to the electrics. All of our network cables as well. Power. We got everything in here. And it's all kept nice and secure and locked in this big control rack. And we've also got a couple other controls over here. We got a exhaust fan that keeps set at 85. That's because we have AC in here, which keeps this place nice and cool. It's got both the transformer and the dimmer rack in it, and also just got a sensor that feeds back to the automatic temperature control system for monitoring. So yeah, that's a quick look at the dimming system we have here at, or the dimmer room we have here at Langley High School. Thanks for taking a look.